got some kind of disguise lined up, right?
Yep, all set.
Hope so. You'd be a little conspicuous just walking the streets.
Relax, Kev. I'll blend right in.
Yeah. Well, just get into the sewer system ASAP. Hopefully anyone who notices you will just mind their own business. You sure you want the Canine-thousand there along for this one?
I had the good doctor make some adjustments along with the repairs. Remote piloting and AI wiping have been disabled. So yeah, I say let's throw him a bone.
Wordplay. My exoskeleton resembles a canine. Canines enjoy bones. Amusing on 2 levels.
Let's go.
¿Quién es ese güey? ¿Un mariachi? ¿No? ¿Un cyborg? Ese es sombrero. ¿Qué?
Adiós, amigos.
¿Viste? Qué raro, ¿eh? Hay que hacer que no lo vimos. Vámonos ya.
It's right. I'm in the sewer system.
All right, let's get started. Your mission's to investigate the Desperado-affiliated research center somewhere in that area. According to the intel from our client, the lab's been dumping illegal waste into those sewers. FYI, they're also involved with the cartels in human trafficking. Allegedly, anyway.
This just gets better and better.
Tell me about it. We need you to infiltrate the lab and find out everything you can. Of course, you'll have to find it first. We still don't know the exact location.
So I'm looking for anywhere the lab might hook up with the sewers?
Yep. If they're actually dumping waste, they've got to link up somehow. Find that connection, sneak into the lab, and see if you can find evidence implicating them on anything.
No problem. Stealth's my specialty.
Right. Well, we'll see.
Do we have any idea what kind of research they're doing there?
Not really. Maybe something related to all the people they're trafficking.
Like experimentation?
It's possible. First things first, though. Find a way into that lab. Oh, right. It says here the locals say black crocodiles live in those sewers, so, you know, watch out.
Black crocodiles? Could they be talking about UGs?
Maybe just an urban legend. But still, be careful.
I will scout ahead. You will provide backup.
Sir, yes, sir.
Commence operation.
Hey everybody, Pixel here. Welcome back to another episode of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
My UGs are patrolling the sewers. Exercise caution.
In the last episode, we defeated Mistral. This time,
Don't attract too much attention down there.
there's a lot of codec going on here. This time, we're in Mexico to stop some illegal waste dumping going on in these sewers. Just so you know, YouTube, I didn't make the game, so that wasn't my racism. And also, I think it was pretty funny regardless, so I don't care. That UG, don't know its official name or anything. I know that it is a pain in the ass to deal with.
I see a maintenance catwalk. Use it to conceal yourself if necessary.
Okay, yeah, we can go on this maintenance catwalk. As you can see, there are a lot of them. They do a lot of damage with every attack they manage to get off on you, so You want to take care of them as quickly as you can. Dodging and parrying are both incredibly helpful against them. And luckily, they all have, or at least most of them have predetermined patterns, so you can easily assassinate them. Unfortunately, this one somehow managed to turn around and see me. But that does give me a chance to show off this move that I got off screen. It's essentially just like a homing jump. It's very cool. Here's a quick time event you can do with these guys where you slam them on the ground and then you can just cut them open. And for some reason, you can Zandatsu them to get a repair unit like they are a human. So, yeah. They aren't too difficult to deal with. Even in hard and normal mode, they're just kind of annoying. Okay, yeah. Cut open this door. There's nothing in that box, but you can get a VR mission here. Should be 5 if I didn't miss anything before. Yep, alright. Let's keep heading forward. Nothing in those boxes either. But, this level is kinda... It's not terrible. I just really hate the concept of fighting in the sewers, because it's the sewers, and that's disgusting.
Right. There is a boy in these sewers.
So yeah, that tripod runs through here, and it alerts all these tripods on the ceiling. If you defeat it, they'll be alerted anyway as soon as you walk underneath them, so it doesn't matter that much, but... it is helpful to be able to get the jump on them like that. If you just cut off like their arms or anything, they'll still survive and attack you, but otherwise, they're not too bad. I was too late for that, but okay. Not even gonna bother. That's all of them. Alright. There is an easy S rank in this room, though, because the chance of you actually taking any damage from these things is very low. And that quick time event, when they grab onto you, automatically kills them. So... Yep, no damage. S rank. But now if you head backwards, after that goes away, these will spawn. There's no real point to these guys, but they do get close to you and smack you, and you can only kill them in blade mode. I don't know why. That's kind of stupid, but it is a thing. There's a joke about them like roaming around in a trench coat pretending to be a human. I like that. That's a funny one. Okay, you can get yourself a an electrolyte pack there. That's always useful. Head over here, you can get yourself a electromagnetic grenade. That's good for disabling cyborgs. Okay, let me through. Thank you. So what that kid right there was saying is actually a reference to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what with the Cowabunga and the Go Ninja Go Ninja Go, but I don't care enough about the Ninja Turtles, so I don't particularly care about that reference. If it was a reference to something else involving ninjas that I didn't hate, then I'd be all for it, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a stupid concept to me. But we're getting off topic. These guys are very annoying. They have unpredictable attacking patterns, and they can disable you using that electromagnetic attack. Luckily, you can get their entire body to blue and then cut them up, but if you don't kill the tripod in their chest, then that will come out and attack you itself. You also enrage all of them once you kill one of them, so then they do more damage, and they're much more furious with their attacks, so... but there's also a quick time event for these guys, where you pull out the tripod, and then you can cut that and the thing at the same time, so that's useful too. And you can also, of course, get repair units out of them by Zendatsuing, so yeah. This part of the game's not, like, this particular section of the level isn't too hard. You just gotta be very careful about these things. And I'm playing on easy mode, so of course I'm not gonna struggle too much, but in any other mode, that would not be the case. Once you cut off their legs, they can still fire their guns and disable you with the electromagnetic and everything, but they aren't threatening when their legs are gone. That took a little bit.
¿Estás bien?
What you say?
Oh,
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
And just like all damn America president.
Yeah. So what are you doing here?
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja Man?
No, I'm looking for bad guys.
Ah, damn skunter research lab.
You know about it?
Me know me now go back. Hey, you're not one of them skunt, nah? Nah, I guess you're alright. If you're a cyborg, you know who Day is?
Sort of. What happened to you?
Oh, me been live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah? Then this Kootenai dressed like the mafia say, hey, boy, you want a job? What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scum don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at that zombie lab.
All kids? Like you?
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all day organ.
So you ran.
Uh-huh. Is she me not a bad-ass robot ninja man, same as you? Ha! Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that eye pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just playing, nah? Me done plenty bad thing. But me not kill no man. Nah, never.
Good.
We tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain gonna get cut out. Run your ass out of there. But them boy with me no understand. They like Spanish or something. So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and...
And I know the rest. George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find the server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Riding out.
I really don't like George Banks, but whatever. So yeah, they're harvesting children's organs, and that can't be good, but also Desperado's involved, and we know that for sure now, so... yeah.
The activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not gonna make it easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past?
You can come over here, you can get a VR mission. This is number 6 if I haven't missed anything. Yep, alright.
It's a box. How's that gonna help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work, actually.
So yeah, you got a box, and this is the introduction to stealth. So if you wanted to play this game like a Metal Gear Solid game for some reason, you can sometimes. There are certain sections where stealth can really be helpful. I, however, think it's stupid, and am going to just fight these guys, rushing in like a fucking fool. Please? Okay, thank you. This controller is just getting worse and worse with every episode, so we'll see how things actually end up working out for this Let's Play, but over here you can get yourself some extra BP. So yeah, the box, if they aren't in caution or alert, then they won't be able to see you in it, but if you move in it, they will, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna get him over here, though. Gonna do all the blocking and all the hitting you. I'm gonna cut off your arm, thank you. If you cut off their arm, they can't do as many powerful attacks, but they can still do some, so it's not like you're permanently disabling them or anything. But if you cut off both their arms, then there are certain attacks that they just can't do anymore. And once you get their whole body blue, you can cut them up, but I didn't get the Zandatsu. I'm just gonna attack you. Okay, yep, they can do that. That's a quick time event. You have to shake the control stick, or thumbstick as some people call it, in order to break out of their grasp. I'm gonna do the quick time event, though. Fuck you. Cut you up and take your spine. I don't know why their Reparians look like human spines when they're like monkey monsters, but
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
well, I forgot what I was talking about, but as Boris said, there is a call for backup, so we're gonna do it. So if you head back over here where we fought those things to protect George,
You're under attack!
there is this fucking thing. I fucking hate this thing. Luckily, I got the quick time event immediately because I parried it, but this thing can shoot fire, it spins around and launches you, it just does a lot of stuff that's really annoying. But you can take care of it relatively easily if you parry. What's next? Who's coming now? Okay, more. Okay. Oh, yep, there it goes with the flamethrower. Alright. Yeah, I fucking hate these things. Words cannot describe how annoying they are. Yeah, they're just so annoying, and like, you get the quick time event so easily, but the fire is damage over time, so they're still gonna do a lot of damage to you. We'll be taking this, though. You can see there are several smaller markers, which means tripods are in the area. And another one of these spawns. I was not aware of that, but okay. Oh, another one of those, too. There's 2 of them at once, at all times. That's very fucking annoying. I will just keep slashing them up, though, because it feels so satisfying to kill things you hate. I can't say that for sure in real life. I'm not a murderer, but, you know, some people are. I'm not. I don't ever plan to be either, so you can't take that out of context now. Okay, this is really getting annoying. Or we can just do that and take it out without turning any of it blue. Alright. That was annoying. That was more annoying than the helicopter one that we had to fight in the last one, but whatever. You slash those, they explode. There's no real purpose to destroying them, though. But, You want to head through this door. Head down here. There's more boxes. If you're a box enthusiast, you can also get some extra BP in that bot.
Raiden, I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's information. It is marked on your Soliton radar.
So yeah, now we know where the lab is, but if you come in here, you slash open this box, you have the second member of the MIB, Men in Boxes. I'm gonna take this from you. Extra rare spine. We have the episode title. Oh, that thing's gonna fly right past. There is another one of these things over here. This is the first one you'd see if you didn't do that backup mission. Luckily, its movements are predetermined, so it just goes around in this circle. But as you saw here...
So, big wall projection. Pretty well hidden, I gotta say.
No, it wasn't. It was way darker than the rest of the wall. Jeez, Kevin. Get your shit together. Well, you can destroy these cameras, of course, or you can use a jam grenade if you have any. Okay, I'd like up here, please. Okay. Whatever. Good enough. There is a camera up here as well. Man, how did I miss any of those? Those all should have hit it. Oh, fuck. Well, at least it's not in a position where it can even shoot us. Alright. Then you just open it through this.
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlay to control the proxy UG.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
They made up a fake term so they can give you a poop joke. That's the kind of game this is. And you know what? It was actually pretty funny the first time I played it, I will not lie. Do we have a... We do. We have a red phosphorus grenade. So I don't think I've shown these off yet. If you throw these, it makes it so enemies are automatically alert, but they can't see you. So, very helpful if you want to kill all these guys in one go. I will be taking this. Oh, we're getting lag because I killed all of them into several parts, but I will be taking all of your spines, thank you. If we head over here.
Yes! Haha, you make me proud.
We make the Doctor proud. Alright, we got some enemies here, because they somehow knew we were here. I guess it's probably because in Game World, their friends' bodies are still probably all over the floor. But you know what? You never know. Maybe they just have psychic powers. That's nothing new for Metal Gear. If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure there was a psychic in the first game, but I could very well be wrong. I will be taking both of your spines. Thank you. Alright. Thank you for your service. These guys have guns, so I'm just gonna cut them up and take their spines too. Because guns are useless against Raiden because he is a Star Wars. Oh, he has left hand. Oh, I managed to get it while I was sliding. Cool. Take your spine and take your hand.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh. We saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes. This must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
So yeah, things are getting a little bit disturbing here. But we have to press B here, and we take control of a tripod. This is so weird. This is the only time in the game you take control of something that isn't Raiden. And it's a fucking tripod.
It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
If you sneak up behind these soldiers, you can press B to do an assassination
They might
move.
just open fire.
Yeah, they might just open fire.
Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
There's Doctor giving you the good tip. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully that guy above didn't see me. So then I can do the same to him. Alright, and there's only one more in the room. So, it's pretty easy to get all these guys. Just don't mess with the tripods, you can kill them on your own later. Hello there, buddy. If they do notice you, even if they don't have an alert on you, they won't shoot at you, but they'll still kick you, which does an immense amount of damage to the tripod. But we made it. And that's an S rank. And the most relatable cutscene in the game. Fuck USB cables.
Raiden, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
And send us what you do have. You've already commenced the outplaying. The Sears program? Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else. Your work is astonishing. And your work is late. We need to shit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Say what you have now. I'll destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, baby children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here?
I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Imani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
Alright, head through this door, and you can fight the tripods now. You can also head over to the bodies of the people who you destroyed as a tripod, and you can Zandatsu them. They have no way of resisting. Even if you hit them with a light attack, they will stay unconscious. So, yeah, pretty efficient. It's a good way to get a full heal if you weren't fully healed when you fought the guys before. Not sure if your health actually carries over from that section of combat, but whatever. I will be taking all of your electrolytes, thank you. Yours too. Fuck you! Okay. Gonna head over here and take your spine. It's not actually a spine, but... if I manage to remember, as a tripod you can actually go through there, and there is a data storage unit. But I did not remember, so... that's unfortunate, but not too important. This guy got up? Whoa. I didn't actually know they could, but he woke up before I killed him, so... okay. Let me head around here. You may have saw it before. This guy's a left hand, so... gonna aim for that first, and then your spine. Thank you. It's the 5th left hand. Okay, I fucked it up, but there, you did see there's a black box up there, so... can't ninja run up, so... I'll cut to when I get that, I guess. Alright. Get yourself a 3rd endurance cell, so that's always good. More health, 130%. Open this door.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
That's not good. George has gone missing. George Binks. But get yourself a repair nano paste and a EM grenade here, so that's always useful. Now that I open this door, this is when I want to go over something that I showed a little bit last time, not the codec. You saw in the off-screen upgrades, I purchased this and purchased an attack power upgrade for it. The Polearm Latongre. That's not how it's pronounced, but whatever. This replaces your strong attack. It's the same weapon that Mistral used, and it's actually very good. You can also unlock new skills for it in the skills menu and customize. But this is going to be very helpful in the upcoming room.
Blocking the way. Push that thing back.
So you can cut those missiles, but they come very quickly. This is why this is so helpful, though. You can parry that to push it back further, but Mistral's weapon actually pushes it back quite a ways, just because of how fast it hits. This thing has hit me a ridiculous amount of times, and now I want my revenge. So yeah, Rules of Nature plays while you fight this thing, so that's cool. But it has a very large amount of HP, so luckily you get these Zandatsu moments and you can actually break these shields it has that will sometimes get low on the ground to use. And that will also confuse it a bit, so it gets stuck on the ground for a few seconds and leaves it open to attacks. Don't know why it went blue there. Oh, it's because it got confused, okay. Just gonna keep doing damage.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, out.
You know you've done something wrong when you pissed off Kevin, but... And here, you can see on the Soliton radar, there are still 2 enemies left here. One of them has a left hand, and they both have rocket launchers out. Let's see if I can actually do this correctly. Because usually I get this wrong, and then the grenade just bounces off the wall and right back to Raiden. I did do it correctly. That's good. I'm going to take this from you. Alrighty. And now this guy. I failed to get his left hand, but I still killed the guy, so whatever. If we open this door.
Ah, an artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to set off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
This is a bit unbelievable, huh? Let's open this door.
What?
Shit! Hey, stop right there! George!
Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos! Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide, the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George, are you sure? I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!